For the first time all season, I cut a stream off before the start of the fourth quarter. I can't watch this game a second longer. I absolutely cannot watch this game a second longer. Mavs are down 21 with 25 seconds left in the third. Dude, look at these shooting splits. I can't watch this. I just refuse to continue to watch this. It sucks for the Mavs, too, because they got a lot of help tonight. Hawks beat the Warriors. Hornets beat the Jazz. So the Mavs had a great chance. A great chance to be in sole possession of fourth place and really start to make a push for that 3 seed if they wanted it. But this game sucked. No energy at all. 19% from 3. Everybody not named. I mean, Luka 3 of 7. That's not bad. You'll take that happily. Everybody outside of him. Let's do some math here. 3 of 24. 3 of 24. Reggie, 0 of 6. 1 of 11 from the field. Dorian, 1 of 7. He did not have a good night either. Maxey, 0 of 3. He was awful. You're starting to see it too in this game. Guys, remember, these are all wide open. And it's starting to be what's starting to concern me just a tiny bit, right? I'm not, the sky's not falling, even though the Mavs have not played good recently. You look at what is the efficiency landscape, or the Mavs, when they were at their peak earlier, they were at their tippity top pretty much, playing great defense, playing great offense. Recently, it has been trending in a very, very questionable direction. A very questionable direction where they're now kind of at the middle of the pack. I was telling this to my friend. It probably has a lot to do with a brutal schedule recently. They played a lot of close games. They've had some blowout losses as well. But here they are now, kind of in the middle, close to the Pistons. Damn, Pistons. Yeah, Pistons. They've been playing pretty good lately, huh? But still, games like these tonight are a little bit concerning to me. Energy, not there at all. Shooting, terrible. And teams like the Timberwolves tonight, they were just leaving Maxi Kleber by himself. They were leaving Reggie completely alone. They were trapping Luka, and they did not care if they gave up a wide open 3. That's what concerns me. The Mavs, Luka had a masterful performance against the Clippers last season, no doubt about it. But in the games the Mavs won, the others shot really, really well. I mean, really, really well. That's a big reason why the Mavs took that series to 7, even though in the end, Luka did not have enough help. But the others shot really well in that series. Nights like tonight are very concerning. And Maxey, I don't even know if you can play him at this point. You were playing 1-on-4. You're playing 1-on-4, 4-on-5 offensively with Maxey out there. They don't guard him. He doesn't get a single ounce of attention from the defense. Guys are scared to shoot. They're passing up open shots. We're kind of getting to the point where stuff like this is a little concerning because we're still 2 weeks or so away, 2 or 3 weeks away from the postseason. So we would really like to see an uptick in performance from some of these guys. Even Luka, 5 of 14 from the field. Has not been too great for Luka recently either. Really need to see a turnaround over the next couple of games. Thankfully, the Mavs beat the Timberwolves on Monday night, so tonight's loss is a little bit easier to swallow. But still, it's hard to see. It's hard to not be really upset by games like this because the energy non-existent whatsoever. This has been the third game or something like that in the past 2 weeks where the team just didn't show up, it feels like. Sixers game, Hornets game, this game. And it does coincide with some of the Donnie Nelson stuff. I will say that. I don't know if that has any effect on any of the guys. But it is kind of alarming that you've had 3 just low energy performances from this team since then. It is at that point in the season. Guys are getting tired, The Mavs had a really long road trip. Now they're back out on the road. That could have something to do with it as well. Don't get me wrong, but you're not going to win any game shooting 19% from 3 and 35% from the field. It was just ugly as shit. And the Mavs are getting good looks. That's what's so frustrating. It just comes down to hitting open shots. They're missing layups. Ugh. The Timberwolves, look at it, just a balanced attack. They didn't shoot the 3 ball that well either, but they're shooting 54% from the field, 24 free throws. It was 21 at halftime, so thankfully that number is going to go down. But I kind of would be shocked if we don't see the bench emptying here within the next few minutes for the Mavs. I don't know how long you try to keep this one going. Down 22 at the start of the fourth quarter. Never have I done a post-game video this early. That might not be true, but at least not for a long, long, long time. At least not for a long time. Lucas had 3 just really bad to just games over his last 4. And Luka got his 15th tech, apparently. That's great. All right, well, the sky's not falling yet or anything like that. But just tough to see low-energy games like this in big games. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is a big game still. And the Mavs just didn't come to play. They just, I don't know, decided they didn't want to play. They didn't want to show up. They play Sunday against the Jazz. That's a huge one. If this team's serious about having home court advantage against the Jazz and what will likely be a series against the Jazz, 4-5. It feels almost kind of locked in stone at this point. Who knows? The Warriors keep sucking dick, but got to show up and play here. Got to show up and play here. Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Let's see.